TV presents Macrame Madness, and here is your host, Jessica Hale.
Hi there, my name's Jessica Hale, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a very simple DIY macrame plant holder. So what we're going to start off with first is measuring out 12 pieces of yarn that are 55 centimeters in length. For the sake of time management, I have already cut the pieces of yarn. So you're going to want to line them up evenly so that the pieces of yarn are all even and you can have a stable thing to work with. So the first thing you're going to do is you need to lay it out straight and make sure all the parts aren't tangled. We're going to start off with separating the strings in twos. And this is so we can create our first knots. Macrame, it originated in 13th century Arabia, and it kind of moved over to the United States in the 70s. It's known as something that is very easy to do on your own. For some people, it's actually become their career, which is working with textiles and such. So you're going to want to separate them and make sure that they're going in the same direction, because if you don't, you're going to have a very wonky piece. It's not going to support the pot that you're going to use for your plant. Okay, so now you're going to want to, just again, making it sure I have it all in the right direction. You're going to want your pieces, your knots that you first create, to be around 1.5 inches away from the center knot. Okay, so how we're going to do this is we're going to just create a simple knot. So take it like this, wrap around like so, and then right here, like this. And make sure you keep them tight. It's very important for stability. And just continue this all around until you have your plant holder having around, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 knots in a hole all across. And this is, again, providing stability for the pot holder and what you're going to use. So macrame is something that is super fun and simple. I personally am a very broke college student, so I don't have a lot of money to give gifts to my close family members that I want to give gifts to. So as a craft like this is very easy to do and it's very cheap. I believe the pot holder right there was only 96 cents at Walmart, and this string for like a whole yard of it was only like $3. So again, very cheap, very easy to do. All right, this is the last knot. Okay. All right. So again, separating them out, we want to make sure that we're not going to get any of our pieces of yarn tangled. It's very important that you don't get it tangled, because if you get it tangled, it's not going to work out. And what we're going to do is separate it here, like so. And you're going to intertwine the other pieces of yarn like this and create a knot here. And it creates sort of a basket for your plant holder. Like this. You need a large work area to work with. All right, and whenever we get back from our break, I'm going to show you how to finish up this craft. And then we will talk more about the different types of macrame products which you could make.
Tired of oversleeping? We've got your solution. Introducing the Hygieninator 5000. Get your most tedious tasks done on the go. Say goodnight to bad hair days.
Hey, what's that?
It's the Hygieninator 5000.
Whoa.
Wow.
welcome back to the show. What I was doing while we were on break was intertwining the other ropes that we have and just starting to create a basket. This provides stability for your plant holder, and it really just brings the whole thing together. Now, some people with macrame, they go and do very detailed patterns. That is something that I don't necessarily know how to do, but again, that's for people who actually devote their lives and their careers to working with textiles. And yes, so just keep tying them in together. And you want to make sure you have a good amount of room between the two knots that you create. Just keep going with this. And this one, I believe this is our last one. All right. And from here, we're gonna take our little pot. This one is empty so that we don't have to get poked, because I'm using a cactus for the actual one. And you're gonna wanna turn it upside down and just level it out to where whenever you do knot it together, it'll create the basket that we're looking for, like so, okay? Turn this upside down, and I believe I got one of them mixed up actually. Here, let's see if I can fix that. No, but it's okay. So, like so, and it's gonna create, yeah, it's gonna create a little plant holder for you. So you're gonna wanna knot this up, and this is going to make sure that the pieces don't move around on their own. And then what I do at the very top, some people, they tie the strings to a wooden stick to provide a little bit more stability where it won't swing as much, but I just create knots here, make it work. Like so. And then you can put this like on a hook and hang it from your ceiling. That's how I have mine hanging in my room. So we're gonna take this, like so, hold it up, and they're a little bit tangled around. It's all good. On this side, you can see what we're actually talking about, how it holds it together. And if you have a little bit bigger of a pot for this sort of thing, it actually helps out because you have a little bit more room to work with. Now, some examples of macrame and other things other than just being a plant holder. This is a macrame purse I found at a thrift shop for $1. People make designs for this. You can find them online. And then this is also a macrame shirt I found for $5. They're very simple, they're fun to make, and I don't necessarily know if somebody made this themselves. I have to assume, because the detailing is very intricate. But yeah, another form of macrame is wall hangings. People will take they don't necessarily use it as a plant holder. They take it on a wooden stick, and they'll loop it around once and do very intricate designs, kind of similar to what you would see here. You can see right here across this wooden hook or loop, they have ways in which they make sure that it is very secure and firm, and you can use it as actually a purse or, you know, art, wall hangings, and such. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed today. If y'all have any questions as far as how to get more into macrame as a hobby or as an art form, there's a lot of resources on YouTube, on Pinterest, and you can also find some stuff on Google. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. I hope that this will tell you a lot about how macrame is formed, and I hope y'all have a great day.